Whole Foods Market has the satisfying lunch you're looking for. Level up lunch boxes with Wallet Happy 365 by Whole Foods Market snacks, like organic vanilla animal cookies, organic string cheese, and more. Hey, you have to eat too. Hit the prepared foods department and try the spicy red pepper salmon, or treat yourself to pizza from the hot bar. Either way, remember to bring home a rosemary lemon chicken family meal for an easy dinner that hits the spot. Shake things up at Whole Foods Market.
This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 1869, 4 Benefits of Healthy Living, Part 1, by Cara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to ORD, another parenting episode this time. I'm your host and narrator, Greg Audino, excited today to be starting Part 1 of a longer post, courtesy of Cara Harvey. This one, like I said, is for the parents out there, and it discusses how essential it is as parents to remain in good health. It's a longer article, so like I said, we will hear part 1 today, and then I'm going to finish the rest for you tomorrow. There's a lot to get through, so let's dive right in and start optimizing your life. 4 Benefits of Healthy Living, Part 1, by Cara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. I really want to touch on the impact of exercising and healthy eating for us moms. I get that these things are tough to get done, but know that when you take the time to get in daily exercise and focus more on your eating, you are setting the example for your family of living a healthy lifestyle. Now that I'm 5 months postpartum with my second baby, I realize how much harder it is to get even just 30 minutes of exercise each day. My demands are greater, I'm more exhausted, and honestly, I just don't feel like it. Once they go to bed, I just want to curl up with some Netflix or close my eyes. But I know that if I take time to take care of me, I am more in love with myself and a better mom for them. So why should you take care of yourself and your health? Number 1, more energy. Ladies, we need the energy to keep up with little people. I currently have a 5-month-old, a 2-year-old, and an 11-year-old. They keep me on my toes for sure. I need as much energy as possible to keep up with our day-to-day lives and not drag my feet all day. And while I love a good cup of coffee, or 2, I know that I need natural energy to feel good and keep our ship running tight. In the beginning, when you start working out, you get into this cycle of feeling too tired to work out. It can be tough for us moms because normally the only time we have to work out is either super early in the morning before they get up or after bedtime. That's my time, when you just want to crash. But no, after 2 to 3 weeks of exercising at the same time consistently, you leave the I'm too tired stage and join the exercise gives me energy stage. Keep with it and know that the energy moving your body gives you will pay off. Number 2, less stress. After my second baby, my son Isaiah, I struggled with postpartum anxiety. I was having a tough time holding it together. I was crying more often than I ever imagined, and I felt my stress levels going through the roof. This was also a time when my husband was out of work for 7 months total, and just thinking about finances had me eating my feelings. But once I developed a healthy work habit, I felt my stress levels decrease a ton. Doing some at-home kickboxing, lifting weights in my home gym, and checking in with my virtual accountability groups made me instantly feel less stressed and more in control. Adding in healthier foods to my day-to-day diet also changed things tremendously with my anxiety. On the days I may have eaten more processed foods or had a binge, my anxiety was through the roof. But when I had times I stuck to whole foods and used my food to fuel my body and not my emotions, I felt amazing. So, if you are like every other mom out there and have stressors coming at you every few minutes, know that by taking care of your health, you are healing your body, not just physically, but mentally. Yes, living a healthier lifestyle can help you live longer to be with your kids, but it can also make your mental health feel more in control and balanced. Number 3, confidence. I spent my daughter's second birthday party hiding from the camera. I was 3 months postpartum with my son and hadn't lost any of the baby weight. Between the holidays, postpartum anxiety, and stress eating, I was the same weight I was the day I gave birth, and I was embarrassed. I missed out on so many moments because of how uncomfortable I felt in my skin. I didn't want to be in any pictures. I was wearing the same 3 to 5 outfits because they were the only things that I felt semi-comfortable in, and I would cringe every time my husband touched me. My confidence was at an all-time low, and I was miserable in my own skin. But here's the thing. This had nothing to do with the number on the scale. That was just a number. If pregnancy taught me anything, it was how amazing my body was. And I finally broke through the tie I had to that dang number. What it had to do with was my confidence. I felt like a failure because I knew that not having taken care of my health truly meant that I was failing myself and my family. To be continued. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled 4 Benefits of Healthy Living by Cara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com.
The summer event Ahsoka is now streaming on Disney+. Witness the thrilling adventure of former Jedi Knight Ahsoka Tano as she uncovers a disturbing new threat to the galaxy far, far away. Don't miss the highly anticipated Star Wars series Ahsoka, now streaming only on Disney+.
Whole Foods Market has the satisfying lunch you're looking for. Level up lunch boxes with Wallet Happy 365 by Whole Foods Market snacks, like organic vanilla animal cookies, organic string cheese, and more. Hey, you have to eat too. Hit the prepared foods department and try the spicy red pepper salmon, or treat yourself to pizza from the Hot Bar. Either way, remember to bring home a rosemary lemon chicken family meal for an easy dinner that hits the spot. Shake things up at Whole Foods Market.
And thanks to Cara, part 1 in the books. Now, I have to say, I'm really happy with the cutoff point today, because I think the very last thought Cara ended on was so incredibly relevant. Now, it goes without saying that our physical health is such a critical foundation for really everything in our lives, including being at your sharpest for your family. I think Cara has been illustrating that point very well. And again, I doubt anyone listening today or reading this article would argue the benefits of being in good health. But beyond that, what I was interested in and feel compelled to mention here in the commentary is how our values overlap one another. So for Cara, health and family are clearly 2 parts of her life that she really puts a lot of time toward. And when one value is being neglected, so in this case it was her health, it starts to severely affect both her performance and confidence in the other significant value. So in this case it was her family. And this is true for all of us, and it's something to take note of. When we start to disregard a part of our life that we really believe in, the impact from that neglect will bleed into other areas that we find important, because they all support one another. We need that sense of balance, where we're really not meant to put all of our attention and energy towards one thing, especially if there are other parts of life that we have a lot of care for and faith in. But we can fall into this trap sometimes depending on where we perceive the urgency to be, right? We rush toward what needs tending to in the short term, and long-term pursuits can be put on the back burner. Health is a really great example of this, because we often won't see the results of unhealthy choices for some time. A screaming baby, on the other hand, well, of course, the aftermath of not tending to them will be immediate. So think about this today, everyone. What, if any of your values, are you turning your back on because it seems like they can wait? And if it helps you to get back on the horse, how could you see continued neglect coming back to bite you later on if you don't make some changes sooner or later? Fun thoughts, right? Right. Okay, everyone, it's time to get going and wrap things up for today. Thank you for being here and doing right by your relationships. Enjoy your Thursday. And of course, be sure to come back tomorrow where we will hear the rest of this post. That's where your optimal life awaits.